Howdy howdy Fallout fans! It's McFly back again with another Fallout 76 Daily Challenge Guide. The challenge we're looking at today is chewing some bubblegum, where you have to find and consume bubblegum out in the wasteland. I'm going to start off by saying even if this isn't the daily challenge for the day and you see bubblegum, definitely pick it up and hang on to it. I like to hang on to at least 10 bubblegum at a time, just so when this challenge actually happens to pop up for the day that I can just log in, eat them, and be done with it. I just want to throw in real quick that you can only grab these bubblegum once every 24 hours. And if you don't find it in one of these spots, just hop servers till you do. Alright Wastelander, I hope you brought some caps because we're going to be doing some fast traveling. If you want to reduce a small percentage of the fast travel cost, you can go into your charisma cards and look for a travel agent. It'll help out a little bit. For the sake of this guide, I'm going to say start with a free fast travel point like 76. Our first stop is just northwest, up to the Tyler County Fairground. Once we spawn in, we're going to hook a slight left and start walking along the line of the fairground until we find a steel shack where it looks like they were having a Halloween party when the bombs dropped. The spawn location is a little janky in here. I have found it on the floor, but more often than not I do find them in the baskets. Our next stop is Flatwoods, just south of 76. This is one of the best spots I know for bubblegum just because there's so many in such a small little space. First stop is the funeral parlor. Once we spawn in, we're going to hook a left down this little driveway, and it's the first building on our right. Now for the sake of people using timestamps, I'm going to be starting each run from the spawn location in Flatwoods. The next piece of bubblegum, we're going to take that same driveway to our left, but this time we're going to go even more left up into the next road. We're just going to keep running until we see an NPC working on a house. And between the two chairs on the box should be a piece of bubblegum. In the third spot for Flatwoods, we're going to take that same path, left through the driveway, cut up to the road, keep running past the NPC working on the house, and we're going to keep running all the way to the Red Rocket gas station. You'll find a few low-level ghouls that you just need to take out real quick, and we're going to head behind the cash register bar to find a bubblegum. Next location, we're going to go southeast of Flatwoods to Camp McClintock. Just gotta run up into the building, hook a left, and on one of the tables in there you could find a piece of bubblegum. Maybe even a magazine if you're lucky. Next location, we're gonna go more west. We're gonna stop over at the Giant Teapot. Another super easy grab. We're just gonna go into Sweetwater's house, and it should be sitting right there on his scale. After that, we're gonna head southwest all the way down to the ash heap to Camden Park. After we spawn in, we're gonna walk up to the bus parked right out front, and it'll be right into your left. Alright, for the next part we're going to be heading in a completely different direction, so if you want to save on caps, I recommend that you fast travel back to 76 for the free amount. We're going to want to head northeast to Morgantown High School. Once we spawn in, there's going to be a few low-level Scorched. You can kill them if you want, but what we're looking for here is the front door to the high school. Once we get in the high school, you're going to want to walk straight and hook a right. You might find a couple more Scorched, but if you're quick enough, you don't even have to deal with them. And on the table right here with a couple plastic pumpkins, you'll find maybe 1 or 2 bubblegum. Next, we're going to head even more northeast, all the way to the pumpkin house. There's also a super easy daily quest here that I have a guide up for. But walking up on the porch, you can look inside his little cauldron. And if you're lucky, you'll find a bubblegum and maybe some other candy. And then after that, we're going to want to walk inside the house, and right there on our right, on our nightstand. And the last stop for today, we're going to go south to Berkeley Springs. From where we spawn in, we're just going to follow the road completely all the way up until we find this sort of barricade thing with a door. You're going to want to stop and look to your right. You'll find a broken down pharmacy. You're going to want to go in here and then hook another right, and on one of the display shelves you should find another piece of candy. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I hope these were of somewhat help to you. I have found other locations, but I can't say that they were guaranteed bubblegum spawns, because sometimes I would go back and they would be like cotton candy or gumdrops or something else that was candy related. So I didn't feel the need to throw them in this video, especially when I had quite a few guaranteed bubblegum locations. These clearly aren't the only bubblegum spawns out there. These are just the only ones I've collected over my travels. So if you guys have any more spots that I haven't named on this list, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Likes are always appreciated, and if you want to see more Fallout 76 content or overall entertainment, check out my channel and work away. As for me, I'm going to go see my overseer about a raise. I'll see you guys out there in the wasteland.